What's up, everyone? Let's talk about the blasters. So, mine were extremely delayed. There was a huge issue with UPS because I have my stuff dropped off at an access point, but I finally got them, and it looks like you get three. So there's 5 cards per pack. You get 3 base cards, 1 insert, 1 blue parallel, and 1 insert. So you do get 6 blue cards per box. So theoretically, it'd be pretty easy to complete the whole set if you're going for a full blue parallel set. All the basic inserts, not the numbered versions as far as what this label is showing me. The font is so tiny, but you know, if you can see it. Some of the other inserts are extremely hard to pull. So Night Terrors 1 in 600, Autographs 1 in 600. And then the lenticulars you can get in here as well as golds. So golds, it says, are 1 in 240. Backscatters are 1 in 4 boxes. So the basic lenticular is 1 in 60, which is pretty high. 2 is 80, 3 is 120, level 4. So the tier 4 lenticular is 1 in 240. And you can pull sketches out of here, but it's virtually impossible at 1 to 7680. So if that does happen, holy cow, I may have to scream, but you know, very unlikely. Some people tell me I have hot hands with pulling stuff, but I'm like, not in my own boxes. Not in my real life boxes. Maybe occasionally on e-pack after failing so many times. But let's go ahead and get this open. So I do like to keep at least one box. So there's the packs. And it has different pack art, which is fun. Go ahead and just keep that there. So our pack art has Plastic Man, Steel, and Catwoman on the front. Cool. And this is her card on her base art, or her art on her base card, I mean. I promise I can talk. Alright, so let's just go ahead and do this. Do a little shuffle, and get to opening. Now the nice thing about these packs is they're not covered in the styrofoam stuff, which was an issue before. Alright. So it looks like, I'm going to assume it's the middle card and probably the second to last card. Yeah. Okay. So we got Superman. It's a really good base card to get. Nice. We got Batwing. So I noticed this in my hobby boxes. Same thing. Superman followed by Batwing. It's happened before. So that's weird. Okay, so the blue is right after that one. We have Raven. And it looks like we have a #1 spot. Speed Force #1, which those are... #1 spots are 1 in 10, so you're not guaranteed to get that in a box. Unless it's one of those things where it's like falls, all fall in the same. Alright, there we go. We got Green Lantern Alan Scott on our first blue. Looks really nice. So it's solid background, so you don't see any pattern or like the card art in the back. So for this one, you wouldn't see the buildings and stuff. Let's see if I can open this pack a little nicer. These ones rip not super nicely. Alright, we got Fire and Ice. Whoops. Oh, okay, so this pack is different because this one was right behind the first card. We got Brick. This is our first blue. The blue color looks really clean. I like it. We got Huntress. Oh yeah, I was going to say Cyborg Superman. Recognize the cape. So what's our insert? Oh, we got a variant cover. Okay. The Flash Wally West. I think maybe that's why. It's just my guess anyway. Alright. This time. Let's see if we can get this one. It's probably because I'm pulling it from there. Oh, we got Batman, didn't we? Yeah, we did. That was a good one to get. So we've gotten some really nice base cards in this box. We got Aquaman. Our Batman looks great. QC looks pretty good in these. So we got another variant cover. Ooh. Wonder Woman. Very nice. It's a great one. And Batgirl Cassandra Cain. Look at that. Nice. Variant covers are 1 in 4, so you should get at least one, but you might get more. So in this case, I think 2 is probably the max. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll find out as I keep opening. All right, we got Green Arrow, Oliver Queen. Okay, so it looks like we might have another one. We got Lex Luthor. Flash. Ghostmaker, yep. Opposite. Instead of the red cape at the top, it's the white cape. Okay, so we got 3 variant covers, and we got Ghostmaker's base and his variant cover, and Lex Luthor on the blue. Interesting. Yeah, there's only 6 packs, so theoretically you'd only get 2 variant covers. Alright. We got Supergirl. Dr. Farm and Mr. Graft. Batgirl. Our blue is Livewire. That actually looks really nice. Nice color composition there. And we got a Birds of Prey. So Birds of Prey I think are like 1 in 10 in this. Beast War, yeah, those are all 1 in 10. So Silver Sparkles are 1 in 5. So 1 per box, I guess, right? This is really interesting. I mean, it is randomly inserted, I guess, so that does kind of make sense. Right, we got Batwoman. Oh, there we go. So we got a little something going on in this one. We got Superman Boy. We got Green Lantern Hal Jordan on the blue. Cyborg Superman's variant cover, that's nice. And our last base card is Killer Moth. So we did not get a Silver Sparkle in this blaster. But we got 2 insert cards instead is what I'm thinking. And then we got 4 variant covers. Yeah, so those are 1 in 4. So you technically really would expect maybe 2 at most. At least 1 Silver Sparkle. Number 1 spot 10, Donna DC is 10, Beast Wars 10, World's Finest is 10, Birds of Prey is 20. So this is a tougher card to get in a box. But yeah, we did get some good ones. Overall, this was a really good one. We got 6 blues, so that was consistent. And we got Wonder Woman, which was great. But yeah. So there you go. All right, I think it's time for blaster number 2. I don't know why I'm acting like I don't know where to open it. So our first one, we didn't get a silver, but we did get the expected 4 blues. This one has a totally different security code in it. Let's feel heavy. We kind of got an idea of what to expect. I'm not going to shuffle these ones. I'm just kind of curious to see if that affects anything as far as, I don't know why it would affect anything, but just to kind of see how it plays out without me tampering with it. What is that? Oh, it's a lenticular. Okay, so the fact that I got a lenticular out of this is actually really crazy. So we'll see which one it is. We got the cheetah. I almost thought it was a sketch or something. So when you do get 2 inserts, your blue is going to be the second card, is what I've noticed. So we got Supergirl, which is awesome. This one has a scratch on it, but that's okay. And a little bit of paper. We got Beast World Nightwing. the Joker. So in my first one, I got Batman and Superman base. Oh, nice. Look at that. That's a cool one. And this one is 24. I wonder if I need that one. I'm trying to collect them all, so I'm not really sure whether or not I need it, but 24, let's see, 1 through 10 is tier 1, 11 through 19 is 2. So this is a tier 3, which is 120 packs. So it's not an easy one to get. Can I have that kind of luck with something like a sketch? Probably not. All right, we got Beast Boy. And there's our blue again, so it looks like we're going to have 2 inserts probably. See if that rings true. Dr. Farm and Mr. Graft. Okay, so we got a silver this time. So we got Brainiac on the silver. And then Batgirl and Cyborg. So there you go. First box, no silver. Second box, we got one. Very interesting. I may just open the second box of the last one, because I'll be a little quicker, I think. So we got King Shark. Okay, so this is like a regular pack. That's what I'm going to call it. We got Red Hood. Such a cool card. Okay, we got a Donna DC. Ooh, this is a nice one. That looks great. Fire and Ice. Very nice. I definitely didn't rhyme on purpose, but it works. And then we got a Dawn of DC, which is a little bit harder to get. I think these are... No, these are 10. 1 and 10. Okay. We got Dead Man. Oh, okay. Silver Banshee. Man, that looks great. Mr. Terrific. John Constantine. And our Man-Bat. Crazy looking variant cover there. Cool. Yeah, definitely got way fewer variant covers in this box compared to the first one. The first one had a few. Alright, we got Impulse, Ursa, Green Lantern, Kyle Rayner, our blue, oh man, that looks good. Batwing, it's a good color match. That looks really nice. I like these blues. And the Flash Avery Ho on the variant. So I'm guessing this is also going to be a variant. Maybe you're supposed to get 3. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. We got Green Arrow. Our blue is Green Arrow. Zealot. Green Lantern. A lot of green happening here. And it looks like we have a World's Finest of Negative Man. Alright. So that one, I think... 1 and 10. Alright. I'm going to stop being surprised by that. Oh, where's the other box? Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Alright, we're just going to go for it. We're going to go for it. I've been waiting. Been waiting a week. I waited a week to open these. So we're just going to go ahead and open this one. So overall, I feel like we got pretty lucky. We got pretty lucky in the first, or in the second box with that lenticular. This pack feels different. Okay, we got Sinestro, Starfire. We got Natasha Irons. Ooh, very good. Look at that. We got Hawk Girl. Hawk Girl. So hard to say. So with some of the other parallels, you can kind of see behind her anyway. Like you can see it through, but on this one you definitely cannot. And a #1 spot, Blue Beetle. Didn't have one of those yet. Okay. We got Wonder Girl. Oh, okay, we got our, I was like, what is that? We got our blue early here. We got Nubia. So some of these, there's like foil. Some of it is like flex, but on some of these there's like scratches on the art, so you can see the foil through them. Okay, that's a perfect example. That's kind of crazy. So you can see the sparkles through her wings. It's a little bit easier to tell. I can see it really easily in person, but I don't know how well it's picking up on the camera. But yeah, you can see the effect you can't with the blue. That's hilarious. So we did get a silver in this one. Okay. And then Detective Chimp and Aqualad. So far, definitely 1 silver per box max, but not a guarantee. And it looks like, wow, we got another Birds of Prey. That's crazy. All right, Green Lantern, Lex Luthor, beautiful Donna Troy card there. Our blue is Brainiac. So we got his silver and his blue. And Barbara Gordon, Batgirl on the Birds of Prey. I feel like I have to like double check. That's 1 in 20, isn't it? Yep. Star Rookies, same thing. Backscatters, 1 in 4 boxes. All right, we got Livewire. Okay, we got our blue already. Vandal Savage, you probably already saw the name. Peacemaker. And our blue is Jesse Quick. That looks nice. Nice with the colors. And another silver. Okay, so you can get 2. Man, these are, okay. I think it's safe to say that it's pretty random. Like, it's not, it doesn't seem like they tried really hard to make it kind of even, because all 3 of these boxes have been pretty different. We got Brick, Wonder Woman, the Uncoiled, our blue, look at that, Flash family over here, Blueberry Allen, that looks great, very nice, and Green Lantern, John Stewart on our canvas. So in 2 boxes, we've only gotten 3 canvas so far. In the first one, I think we got 4, maybe? Might have been more than that. No, I think it was 3 or 4. Okay. We got Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. Oh, wow. Okay. New Mazo. Punchline. Our canvas is Bizarro, which is funny because we got Superman. Superman, dude. That is awesome. What a great hit. We got Wonder Woman in the first one and Superman in the third one. That's fantastic. Wow. Very cool. I feel like I need to sleeve this one right now. So, just really quick recap again. Boxes seem to be pretty varied as far as what you will get. Some boxes will have more certain inserts than others, even if their hit rate is low. And I consider 1 in 10 low for a blaster, so... didn't get any silvers in the first one, but we got 1 in one and 2 in another, which was interesting. And then out of 3, we got 1 lenticular, which sounds about right. We did get a blue for every pack. And then we basically got one of every insert that you can get in this set. World's Finest, #1 spot, down in DC, Titans, Birds of Prey. And then our 4 canvas. Yeah, so that's pretty much my look at the blasters. So just a quick little run through here of the blues we got again. Some nice ones. The Batwing looks great. These ones look great. Supergirl looks great. So, yeah. Alright, cool. Well, thanks for watching, y'all. Hope you have a good one. See you in the next one. Peace.